All right, let's now shift our attention to some other stories now, where the American former Marine, who is being held in Moscow on spying charges, also reportedly holds a Canadian, a British and even an Irish passport. Now, the news that Paul Whelan holds citizenship in multiple other countries also adds complexity to an already murky case and brings international pressure on Russia from several fronts. Russian authorities have released no information about the charges against Whelan, who could face almost up to 20 years in prison if he's convicted of spying. Whelan, the 48-year-old global security director for a U.S. auto parts company, was arrested a week ago in Moscow. At the time, he was identified only as an American. The Britain's foreign secretary has charged that Russia is trying to use him as a pawn in its geopolitical games. Relations between Moscow and London have hit a new low in the wake of Britain's allegations that Russian military intelligence agents were behind the nerve agent poisoning of a former double agent and also his daughter in the British city of Salisbury in the month of March last year. The British Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt has said that his government is actually helping Whelan. The United Kingdom has also been offering consular assistance as well.
Well, we're not ruling out any theories at all at this stage as to why this might have happened. We're extremely worried about Paul Whelan. We have offered consular assistance. The US are leading on this because he's a British and American citizen. But our position is very, very clear, which is a very straightforward point that individuals should not be used as pawns of diplomatic leverage. And we need to see what these charges are against him, understand whether there is a case or not. We are giving every support that we can, but we don't agree with individuals being used in diplomatic chess games because, it is desperately worrying for not just the individual but their families, and we're all extremely worried about both him and his family as we hear this news.
All right, now, U.S. Ambassador Jon Huntsman visited Whelan at the Lefortovo prison in Moscow on Wednesday. The United States has been cautious in its public comments on the case, with Secretary of State Mike Pompeo saying earlier that Washington was trying to learn more about the situation.
Are hopeful within the next hours we will get consular access to see him and get a chance to learn more. We've made clear to the Russians our expectation that we will learn more about the charges, come to understand what it is he's been accused of, and if the detention is not appropriate, we will demand his immediate return.
Whelan's arrest came just 2 weeks after the Russian gun rights activist Maria Butina had pleaded guilty in the United States to conspiring to act as a foreign agent by trying to infiltrate into conservative circles and also the National Rifle Association to influence U.S. politics. The timing of Whelan's arrest has led to suggestions that he is being seen as a potential swap for her. Whelan was court-martialed by the Marine Corps in 2008 on charges of larceny and also passing bad checks, an offence that in most cases disqualifies candidates from foreign intelligence work. He was arrested while attending an American friend's wedding to a Russian woman in Moscow, and his family, however, has denied that he is a spy, with his brother calling the possibility as inconceivable that this individual could be a spy.